How did you keep everyone across your whole organization kind of motivated and focused? There's a lot of noise. There's a lot of change. Your best laid plans will always face all of these different levels of lockdown, different messages about what's allowed and what's not allowed. How do you keep the messaging clear and make sure that, even if there is enthusiasm? I remember a TED talk from Angela Duckworth, and she said, enthusiasm is common, endurance is rare. How do you keep that endurance working for you?
Yeah, well, I think in large part, or some regards, it goes back to kind of what I was talking about with the training of a musician. And Duckworth, she's terrific in what she illuminates for people, that you can have talent, but talent is very different from skill, right? And lots of people have talent, and they're deeply unsuccessful with that talent because they haven't figured out how to be either disciplined about developing that talent into a skill that's repeatable, right? And for us at the TSO, the habit that we have of having very high expectations of ourselves, highly functional, professionalized staff, highly functional, professionalized group of musicians. We have a mission, we have an understanding of what we're doing. That builds a framework for how we lead through crisis together. And I think that we had a real sense that the pandemic was not our fault, but we had an opportunity to react to the pandemic in a way that could expedite some cultural change, could maybe put some new initiatives forward that we otherwise might not be able to actually achieve during the course of a normal season. And those little points of light, those things that felt like they were new and they were important because we had talked about them previously being important for the organization, that gave our talent and our skill in habit something to work toward. And so, it's show business at the end of the day, right?
Yes.
So for us, the show has to go on. And so that's our baseline, right? It's not, it's snowing, we better cancel the concert, or, the soloist is sick and not able to play the Tchaikovsky violin concerto. The reality is there's a couple thousand people that have paid money to hear this, figure it out. What are we going to do instead?
Right.
So we're lucky in that regard that we have that kind of instinct and expectation built in.